We got package for the garage. Welcome back to the channel. We are giving you guys a garage update. For those of you guys that have been following the garage build, we've got a playlist on the channel so you guys can check that out. This video, we're going toolbox shopping for the new garage. So our goal is to find the biggest, best toolbox on a budget. We're gonna give you guys a little update. We've done a little bit in there, not much. We're still waiting on power. We're trying to get that electric, aren't we? Been ragging on me about that. You wanna tell them? You wanna tell, or you wanna just call Justin out?
I want to tell them.
What?
We got a loft in the garage.
We finally got our loft built. I just leave it.
Leave it over there?
Yep. And I gotta say thanks to all of you guys that follow me on Bookface, because I made a post on there looking for someone to basically build this loft. I have been so busy, I don't have any time to do it. So I hit up this guy Nathan. His name was mentioned a couple times in the comments. Another buddy of mine even messaged me. My buddy Josh detailed the GT500 like way back when the car was still black, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So Josh messaged me, he's like, hey, hit up my boy Nathan. He's really good. He's like the only person I would trust doing this type of stuff. And this is like what he does. He does framing and just stuff like this. So I hit him up. It was raining for a couple days and he didn't have any inside work, so he knocked it out. So he knocked this thing out in like 3 days. So this is the Joyride Loft. This is the loft. It spans the whole length of the building. We put the steps back there, and then he basically built like a 3.5 foot wall, I think it is. He put a wall here around the steps because, you know, with the kids, he didn't want to risk the kids falling through that. And then that's why we did a solid wall up there. Later on, we can go and paint it. We just used OSB for the flooring and for the walls. We could paint this, and I was thinking of just hanging up banners and stuff right there. And then maybe one of these walls, because you guys have been sending us license plates. So I think I'm gonna tag these walls right here with all the license plates and kind of put a couch, maybe mount a TV up here. And back here where Laura and Lena's walking, this is where the compressor is gonna go. Put the air compressor over there. We got a nice little vanity that's gonna go in right here. This isn't like kind of how, and then we got the upper shelf. I was originally gonna build this myself, but he did a way better job than I could probably ever do. You know, we did it the right way. Put the plates underneath there. Everything was notched. His work is good. Comes out 12 foot. Instead of doing them 16 inches, he did them 12 inches apart. So they're a lot closer, and it helps with weight, because pretty much up top, the only thing we're doing up there is just gonna be storage. Show you guys the steps. Now it is dark up here because we don't have electric in here, but here's the steps, and we got a nice little handrail. Comes up, looks all professional. I mean, he basically built these steps right here. And we'll take a walk up here, and then we've got the OSB floor. Now it's going to get a little dark up here, so this is just going to be all storage. I mean, this is pretty much it. The ceiling is a little bit low. It's from the floor up, it's 5'8", so we don't really have much space, but this is just for storage. This isn't going to be an area where we're going to be hanging out. Just so stuff's not just laying around in the garage, it'll be up here out of the way. That's where it's going to be. What is all this?
Our old McDonald's toys.
Old McDonald's toys. Look at this. This stuff is like money right here. What do you think? Back in the 50s when you were growing up, this stuff's probably worth some money, ain't it?
Yeah, we gotta sell it on eBay.
Sell that on eBay? All these old McDonald's toys. Babe, don't open them.
Well, Lena wants it open.
Oh, you got a Woody? I got a Woody too. stuff that we're not using, like these wheels, can go up there. Got progress coming this week. I mentioned in the last video that we uploaded, I think it was last Sunday, well, the previous video to this, we kind of did like a life update with everything that's going on in our lives, the complications. So if you guys want to check that video out, if you haven't already seen that, check that out and you kind of know what we're talking about. The Jeep that was burned up in the house fire, we're also going to go and look at another vehicle to replace that vehicle. It's got the loft built. We got a little kitchenette. I framed in my bathroom. So right here is where the shitter's going to be. So this is where I'm going to spend a lot of my time, in the garage. And then we got a little kitchen counter. We're going to put the sink right here. We got the fridge right here, so this is gonna be like our kitchen. So when Laura kicks me out of the house, I'll have a place, you know, to kind of call home. So we did get a new toolbox for the garage. We went toolbox shopping. This was a while ago. So this is gonna basically give you guys a little time travel back in time. Hey, what? Just let the kids run wild. Come on, Matt. Look, he's doing donuts. We getting toolboxes?
I guess so.
I don't know if this is actually, is that just for the top? 52 inch, 8 drawer.
The bottom is 629.
Oh, so the bottom is 629, so you gotta add all that. That's actually not a bad deal. I think there's more over there, in there.
I don't know. One in your, in the
What?
driveway.
The one in the driveway? That's not a toolbox, that's a workbench. Just kind of like what's in the driveway. It's actually better because it's got like the, it's not like that fake wood pegboard. I don't know, I feel like the Craftsmans aren't as, but they don't feel as,
Oh yeah.
do they?
Like the Lowe's brand.
I don't know.
I like that they close like that.
Yeah, the no slam. Hey, what are you doing? Stomp that foot. Her cheeks are just jiggling. So it's $16.99, but that's just the bottom. $5.99 for the top. Everything's like separate. Just that little top piece right there is $4.29.
Look at
That
this.
thing is sweet. This thing's super expensive. Just that top cabinet's $1,000. Yeah. This is basically like right there with the snap-on. So just that bottom is $2,500 just for the bottom. That thing is sweet though, isn't it, buddy? What do you think? Yeah, by the time you buy all of this, you probably have $6 grand into a toolbox. Much better deal at Home Depot. It's got a switch here for like an LED light strip up there, and it even comes with all the liner. This is a Husky box. Look, oh, look at this. And it's got the, what do they call that? The soft closing or no slam? That is sick. And then check this out. Look at that. It's got like a,
You get this in my greenhouse?
no, this is not for the greenhouse. Isn't that nice? It's nice.
How much was it?
Right there, $1,098. And then if you use a Home Depot card, you get like another $100 off on it. So you can't beat that. You ain't getting nothing. You're not getting a box this nice at Horrible Freight for that price. And it's Husky. And I like that it's actually matte black.
I think it's good.
You think it's good?
Yeah.
Isn't it awesome?
Even though she wants it for the greenhouse.
This coming week, should we have electric in here? I don't want to say we are, because if I say we are, we're not going to have it. So we're not going to have, what? Yeah. It's true. Like, we're not going to have electric this coming week. So this is what we've been working with, is this little work light. But this is the loft right here. Went with 4-foot wide steps. Show you guys, already moved some stuff in here. So it's got a lot of stuff up here already. I kind of started putting some stuff up here, and I kind of like how I can throw ladders and stuff up on the rafters. And then we We did the OSB with the wall like this because we didn't want to leave it open at all because of the kids. And it's kind of cool because then you can like look down over the garage of all the mess. Already filling it up. That's bad.
Uncle Kevin said you would.
I know. He was right. He was right. If anyone is looking for a set of wheels, I have these that used to be on the GT500. I had them staggered. I thought it looked better with the 19s up front and the 18s in the rear, just with the fatter tires. Kind of give it that like drag look, but street look at the same time. Selling those. If anybody wants them, reach out. All my garage art right here. Oh, you remember this sign?
Yeah. Do you have a picture of that?
No. So growing up, I lived in a trailer park, and I literally hung this sign up on my street that I lived in. Is that the...
Where's the letter?
There was a letter that I had with it. We literally got a letter from the trailer park telling me to take that sign down because we hung it up because we actually...
It was offensive.
It was offensive to the neighbors. Oh man, we gotta find... You remember that? Mm-hmm. Already offending people.
Already? You've been offending people since you started talking.
I do. What?
I think you edited it out.
You can't have fun.
If
What?
I didn't edit out your stuff, you would be kicked off YouTube.
Whatever. I actually have gotten a lot better.
Yeah, you've gotten
A
better,
lot
but
better.
you're still not.
Well,
like,
when I pick up the camera, I basically go like, I kind of, what is it called when you filter yourself? When you're at work, you're not the same person you are when you're at home. So I put a filter on when I pick up my camera.
not because you want to, but because you want to be able to stay on YouTube.
Right. We got package for the garage. It's a mess in here already, isn't it?
Yeah.
Super excited about these. These are actually LED high bay lights from Hyperlight. I think they're on Amazon, but you can also go on Hyperlight, their website, check them out. So these ones are actually called the Dart series. So we've got 8 of them. And what's cool about Hyperlight, if you actually reach out to them, give them all your information in your garage, they'll like do like this little engineering drawing, show basically where you should put the lights, how much light, even give you recommendation on what's the best light. And they'll tell you like kind of where to place them and stuff like that in the garage. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put them in here. Holy crap, these things are thin. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. We're gonna put 8 of them in here. 200 watt LED. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Look at that. That thing is big actually, isn't it? Mm-hmm. That's kind of big. I was not expecting it to actually be that big. And it comes with like the little hook and it screws right into the back. Oh, look at this. It's just like a regular plug. That's kind of cool. That actually, you know what? So I guess when I have my electrician put the lights in, I guess I'm just gonna have him put a bunch of receptacles in the ceiling, and that'll make this a lot easier. So like, let's say if you ever have an issue or you wanna replace the lights, let's say Hyperlight comes out with a new series that you wanna upgrade, just get it, unplug it, and put the new ones in and plug them in, and you don't have to have an electrician do it. That's kinda cool. Piece of shit toolbox. Let's plug it in and see how bright it is.
Okay.
You want to? I really want to see how bright this thing is. To see if like one light will light up the garage. That thing actually lights up the garage pretty good, doesn't it?
What? No, that's a bad idea. Don't. Don't. It's gonna fall.
You ready? That movie?
The Christmas Vacation.
Yeah. Holy crap! That is insane!
Don't look at it, JD.
Oh my god. That's crazy. I should have put that hook in it. Holy crap. That's insane. That's just one. Just imagine, we're gonna have 8 of these things in here. Hold on. No light in here. Now just keep in mind, it's not like completely dark. The sun has went down. It's like about, what, 7 in the evening?
Something like that.
All right, now this is with the light on. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
These things are insane. Is
Yeah,
it still
this is
recording?
like with the spotlight.
Yeah, this is with the spotlight right here. That's with the spotlight. And this thing right here is, was it brighter than you expected? It's
yeah,
way
it was brighter than I expected.
It's way brighter than I was expecting. So yeah, because I was actually kind of wondering, I'm like, is 8 of these gonna be enough? It may be more than enough. I'm gonna put this back in there, but we're gonna go grab some food. You wanna?
Bye guys, see you when we get food. Bye.
All All right, so I wanted to do this again while it was dark. That's my power for right now. Now that it's actually dark outside, I'm gonna show you guys these lights. All right, here in the shop, I'm showing them the lights.
Oh, those are nice.
They're pretty big, aren't they?
Yeah.
They got a nice little size to them. We're gonna actually test them here in the garage now that it's dark. We're gonna give this an actual like nighttime test. So I'm gonna turn these off. Here's the light. You can plug that thing in.
Holy cow.
What do you think of that?
That's bright.
And just think, there's gonna be 8 of these things. That should do it. That thing is bright. I'm on the other end of the garage and you could still see everything. That thing is bright. Yeah, it actually looks like we have power in the garage. Just one of those lights is doing all that. Dude, that's wild that one of those high bay lights is just doing all of that.